active wese nakwakira mu makuru agacencire amazina Mbabazi Charity kandi rizoba no rwa katano Hebroni 15 ebyo kwa katano 2026 eshaha n'ibiri izo mwebazi ninja kwisyaho ebijamto gw'amakuru kundagarce ninja kwisyaho amakuru aga ombwijire
emitwe y'amakuru ne kushikibwaho vegetable cooking oil, second best to a mother's love.
Omgacenshire kireki omusirikare wa UPDF natekatekwa kubayisirwe abapolisi abatahirire town no muri Kagadi. Abanyishenjero bahendero kurahira omweti yarahira abwenshonga ezaketegerezibwo muri Kampala.
Kandi imbaraga nisaguma nimbashura.
Abaramaja barukurenga igana baiko mu Uganda mu district ya Kasese barukuruga Kongo.
Emitwe y'amakuru yabane kushikibwaho. Blended pure vegetable cooking oil, second best to a mother's love.
Mbabazi Charity kandagana makuru agacencire ombwijire abaramajo kurugwa mu diocese ya Betembo Ben omwihanga hiriya Democratic Republic of Congo nibo bamazire kuko mu Uganda bwe barukuza kutandika urugendo rwabo orokuza na mugongo aba bayacirwa hamwatano ogwa Uganda na Congo ogwa Mpondwe ogurushango mu town council ya Mpondwe rubiraha district ya Kasese.
Abaramajaba bacirwa baturo kurugo mu district ya Kasese kandi babacira umunyakira y'umutano eri muno kwishongora ibishongoro by'enzarwa. Right Reverend Francis Chibera or Bishop wa Diocese ya Kasese nuwakuriro kwakira abaramajaba barijuro mu yangari ya Kongo kandi asimire Bishop wa Diocese ya Butembo Beni Right Reverend Melchiades Sikuri Paruku ahabo kwikiriza abaramajaba kwija kubegitaho obwe Diocese ya Kasese rukuza kwebembere mu kore yo kujaguza cyo cy'abajerezi ba Uganda arina mugunga biroshatu byo kwezi kwa mukaga
abapirikiri musibetu abarwa mu Diocese ya Butembo Beni kano ebendereno inkabahambaya nikaminyikalo. I am here to welcome in a very special way Bishop Sikuri Melchizedek of Butembo Beni Diocese, who has sent us pilgrims on foot, who will go with our own pilgrims on foot from here until Namugongo to celebrate 3rd June 2026.
Bishop Chibera yagaruka yasima Bishop Sikuri abo kubasindikira bikirizigana mu bwata barumuntu batendekwa kwija kweshongora n'abakasesa na mugongo.
We'll be sending so many pilgrims who will come with buses to join us in Namugongo. I like to thank Bishop of Butembo Beni, Bishop Melchizedek Sikuri, for also giving us 100 Christians from his diocese who are already training in the choir to join our choir at Namugongo.
Reverend Father Christopher Safari wabayibembira abaramajaba ku rugumyangari ya Kongo yasima Diocese ya Kasese hamwe na government ya Uganda ahabo kubikiriza kwija kubegita mu kujaguza cyo cy'abajerezi ba Uganda na mugongo.
Tambulisha kuonesha imani yetu tunayo kwa Yesu Kristo tunayemfuata. Sisi ni mashahidi wa Yesu. Yesu kundani mwetu pia kundani ya kila Mkristo. Tunaenda kutambulisha imani yetu tukifuata nyayo njia za mashahidi wa Uganda.
Bishop Chibera yahendera ari kusima government abo kwikiriza Bishop Sekuri ngo amwegiteho ahabiroshatu byo kwezi kwa mukaga aharina mugongo.
And finally, I have to thank the Bishop himself. On the 3rd of June 2026, he will be on my side and we celebrate together the Holy Eucharist of the Uganda Matters Day celebration at Namugongo. I thank him so much, and I ask that the Holy Spirit continue to guide us.
Diocese ya Kasese niyo iri kwija kwebembere mukoro yo kujaguza ekiro cy'abajuruzi ba Uganda ahari Namugongo abajuru b'abakristo gashakwa Gilbert Muhanguzi.
Kwebare Gilbert Muhanguzi home district ya Kasese ba pastor Miribanda bashoberwa bw'ibiragiro byo kushobora ebiryono bitebwa omunkora omuyihanga okwenda kuri kugenda omumisho abantu bateganisibwa okombeke kanisa ahamwanya oguru kurenga plotina embera hati ebashobire.
Esabite huire municipality y'Ibanda ekatanduka kutomungura ekiragiro kya trade order ekyasigire binjo mara omukutomungura ekiragiro eki bamumba kwasurweho n'abarukwebembera edini z'abarokore kandi ahabwa enshonga egi aba babugana omwezi wa town kiraka bwa municipality y'Ibanda okongera kubatangaza ha nshonga egi.
That law started 2010 and then she okajombeka 2010 itakachi, then for you have no problem. What pressure? No, you have a problem when the program temporary before a permanent. But if your structure came in after the law, then structure will be a problem.
Amajagari hakuhendwa nagwa gombeshirwa myanya y'enguto ninga gajinjirire aho amakanisa menji gabarokore garukugwa ukurugera harpayas murekezi tine kanisa yonera yombe kotine plani kandi abamanyisango yine kubera yitakeri no bahango buri kutandikira proteina.
Actually now government is saying if people have been sleeping on job everything tuseme go twirende gukora now twirende gukora kungana tutakora with a lot of emphasis. So government is saying no, you people, these laws are there, you better go and you're there sleeping.
Omukugamba kwa abapasita aba bayoreka obusasi no kubaza kurimo kuhereza ruhanga ahabwe mbere yizireho kandi bamwe bahiriye kushaba kwawe bitwanjirwe
n'abanyi n'umwanya gwanye ngo nimuke nangwa ni hafu poroti sanje kukasesa nkihayo ubutebe bwanye kabuteka ngatere ngoma yanje abishebwe bakiza tukasaba tukaramya rahanga bakesi mulaka tukaheza service ngabasabira umisa bakataha nibanzibira ekyo nicyo kibuzo cyane
konkani kije kutangaza pastor naija kwebuba ibihumbi 10 ebikweta gisabine buri kimwe cyona cyo konka plan abakachiko bamuteza umutwe kandi icyo cyo kurugaga this is the truth, the open truth cyo kurugaga abo kugira ngo akachiko karo mu Katoliki karo Protestanti bana twatunga chance katuyimata amakanisa gabakora gacibere icyo nareka kukibuka namu yango kutaho
okukiriza birukwetagwa abapasita babahirwa butarenze myezi mukaga bitu bihanangirize government okube kwatiriremu
turonde emyanya ekire mihango yokombekaho amakanisa no bukira bikiringo kigumire kutunga plots impango ina onka nshaba ngo government egiro kwera yango hizeho amakanisa abo kubaita amataka nagugura
emotion ibaritsiri ibiri yo kugira ngo emphasizing abantu aba apostolic faith church missionary abantu abaroko bamanye
gasha kwa Timothy Mushabe
webare Timothy Mushabe. Government okurabira ho mbitongore byayo eshabiro kushadika abana ba university abaru kugezaho ho kujumbura ebintu ebigenderiro kweri hanga okushabo kukwiro yo Colin mugashaba birukamu horo mukuru webyakanyabwenje omu bank enkuru ya Uganda.
Corin mugisha babirukamu orumukuru w'ebyakanyabwinjo mu banki nkuru ya Uganda ahire yo kushaboko bwabira y'umujenyo mukuru aha mukoro gokoreka ebintu byabeje byakarumagezi bahanja hanjireho ebiro kubasa kweri hangere nenso kutwaraza hamwe.
Like every other great idea that you see in the world began with young people coming together in a laptop, seated together discussing, but they had to move from that idea to the market. When you see Facebook, when you see Microsoft, when you see Google, these were all ideas of students who came together, but were given a chance to move that from a dream to the market. And I feel that must today, but the students of Uganda need that opportunity. I believe strongly, and this is my pitch to the government, my pitch to the Minister of ICT, my pitch to the Minister of Education, pitch to the Minister of Education and Agriculture, that we have great student ideas.
Omukoro gukurirwa Harimbara University of Science and Technology omuri Cyumuro aho abeje bya karumagezi bashoborire bakozire bari kutekateka ngo bahiza kushajukwa nebikwero kwiyahebizubu ebiri kuteganisi hange Ernest yono kutwara hamwe.
This is an RFID card. So when you press it here, it will start your session, and here it will be showing us that your session has started. Then you will come with your plastic bottle and you deposit it here. The camera will take the bottle and say it is a plastic bottle. Then it will deposit it down. Then you will get your reward.
We are presenting our prototype for picking rubbish from River Wizi. A case study is River Wizi. So there have been cases of floating rubbish, especially plastics, which is choking the River Wizi specifically, which is our case study, and we are working on Mbara specifically. And this rubbish, the current manual methods are inefficient and safe and hazardous us and people who were using it. There is no safe method which has already been applied. So that motivated us to bring our idea.
Babirukamu hona shabira bejabo koresa AI no bwegendesereza.
Artificial intelligence is what we're calling AI right now, is extremely important. We're in an AI era. There's no going back. You cannot say, I want to use AI right now or I'll pick it on later. I was speaking to them about early adoption of AI tools. The earlier that our students adopt AI tools, the better. But they must be careful about misuse of AI tools. Plagiarism, in other words, copying people's work using AI. Fake videos and fake deep fakes and all the AI manipulations that come with AI.
Professor Joseph Ngonzi ori umuhezi wa Vice Chancellor asimire mirome abeja babakozire kandi abashabiro kureba ngo bagumiza mu bahangaho bebase kuyambe enseji.
Close your eyes. What is it that you're seeing beyond your physical abilities? Continue dreaming. And do not only dream, but start on the journey of acting on your dreams. You never know which connections will come your way.
Abasengere mpaka bahirwe biconco kubongera amamani omukujumbura no kuhanga hebintu bitari umwe na bimwe nda Aidan Bataringaya.
Babare Aidan Bataringaya abatura hababu Karum district ya Kagadine betombwitwa bwanyuma yo kufa komshije w'imyaka 8 ouciro kugambwa ngo atirwe kandi yitwa abapolisi mu kire cya Shesheri zoba omjenzi yamanyanka turi amareba Ibrahim omusirikare wa UPDF kandi obirariyo mu Kahumro amutura omchare cya Chamba BLC1 omparish ya Kamsegu hegombore ya Bwikara district ya Kagadine.
Abatura babwikara nibetongwitira byo kwirinda abo koresa mane mingi okwikana kufa ko mutura mutayi wabo omuringo gurukwera rishiriza okurugera hari John Chomuhendo orumukuru w'entebe yo kubanza bwa Kamusegu Central nyecuro ngashayi na nicweka abapolisi babire bari harika bangaro kurga polisi enkure ya Kagadi bagenzira mu trading center yabo batandika kutera abantu enko ninkazimba gutayatire muha
mwazo bwa shankere nicweka atugurwa mu kikanga bacabasirikare bizire bene kadenge batera abantu abari mu kibana cyo mupira bakora umupira babatera babiho sente kumara ocubane baba kuteka hansi batakutera bazo mu babaragani batera umuntu n'umuntu umwe yafuye no feraho obatiyo ndijo deni aho ekibanda bacishinga obinaza kushohora batera shohora hese to mushaho n'amasimu shohora here bakutera hato kumalira bamwe mukashanka nkede kikashatu barugwa mbaje niho bagiye bakwaza namba munana bakaza kwata abandi bantu bakuyo sente.
Chairman Chomuhendo nagirango mu kuteroko noho Ibrahim materirwa kubimunonga okusya harjiro magaragenseji
amazino otirwo gwe mpaka fwe
otakasukumire mwadiso oba mwa DPC hati mbere njya kurora operation zinantera nangamba kato ola sin nyamugamba yes kiye kibereho nyamugano ukaguzanyo abantu bakanubesira umuntu weyizo nonkaguzaki hata operations yangamba kale let me come ingwabe atali aweya
operations
yes operations kagadi wa district
bamuhabatirwe bagira ngo mbutahirizo ubu abapolisi ababibire na sente zabo
anyontirwe kandi naza polisi nakora statement konke cyantangaza ekinare bayanga utataso mushango naremeraho gutaso mushango bayanga nanka CID wa wikara namugamba kutaso musango polisi yakagareta kizire yayanga ngo bakamwe baje ngo atatasachi omushango nabakamabe o station nawe yayizira nawe yayanga ngo mushango tajechi takutasa konka bango sachi mu statement konka mushango bagatumisa tajechi takutasa
bangamba rabaho tahe mukawunta ntaha mukawunta bagamba lete njaye naganyo tintunda njaye mbamuhereza bagamba kingura kawunta ndikingura bagamba leta sente zone zutuzi na bagamba sente ntunzire zitaita bokuba kino abantu bona bali musaka singuleta sente
basaba ka sente
Katomatia or district councillor wa Wikara yajumira munonge cyukurwe cy'polisi kozere kandi nagira ngo ibigendererwa byabo bishemiriye ko ari ibyo fere
tukujya kubalekera kanye muri afana go busasi bono bukingurire nkabunu ako muri abasuma bahingurana urabagiye uniform bali mu combat ngo bali mu uniform ndamanje basuma tani mukanje musindorega kwijyo wawe kukonkona chemana tarota kingura
kureba batezi bakaruka NRM with his excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ariko maro kurahira kandi bakatandika kutera abantu be abamuheira karu ejo njorgango polisi eryamura mu gwabo kungatigurwa NRM
tugerezo kwicara polisi yakagado kugira kiyagamba nshongeji biti cyabasika kandi n'ikigambwa ngo mugenzo gwabiri y'umusirikare wa UPDF kandi umukiraka ngo abira ryo mu cyumuro gasha kwa Thomas tumwebaze
Bari Thomas tumwebaze reka tumireho ntugarka naganda makuru agacenci
Are you in panic? Or you're afraid to make a move? Don't worry. With Kazire Red Tonic, you will put her in red moments. And with Kazire Power Tonic, you have your game powered. Enjoy Kazire Red Tonic and Kazire Power Tonic, the natural organic products. Kazire Power Tonic, made from nettle tea, ginger, grapes, and honey.
Kazire Red Tonic, made from watermelon, pumpkin, grapes, and honey.
Power your game and ignite her happiness.
At Fins Medical University, we offer online postgraduate diploma in medical education, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, MDCHB, Bachelor of Pharmacy, Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Technology, among others, Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Community Health, Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, among others, and certificate programs. Fins Medical University, a chartered medical university in East Africa and is located in Fort Portal. Apply now for the March or July-August intakes. Visit our offices or apply online on our website or contact us for details. Fins Medical University, saving lives, our passion.
Manager, ogito wagito. Ko kama tumuchidara, kabataka jiremu. MC takiziri. DJ achumwe na wiring byoma tugumisize shanki ibiri
bantu mareka turwo muzano tugume twatesha twagamba shamushanju zibe shamushanju tikizana ngo okushara cake ni shamushanju nizeze nyine byo ni shara cake tukaza kunyumbo nawe pensiyo na nesente konga tanyuire mbogo nikushekerera nikuteganisa wenda nigende mbogo yoka oyine mbogo kanaba murugi ayibambe nikorera ayimukama wanje ukagaruka meshara zanje
tandika izuba ryawe na ABC Dent Nourish Fresh Up Fluoride Toothpaste ogira kasheko izuba ryona ombazwa meino ogwatongozibwe hamtindo gwensiona kandi gukahangura umudali gwa People's Choice and East Africa Award nigukuma kaho komukanwa karunji gweza meino kwiteshikoko cyo meino kandi gukazibero kurwara kozesa ABC Dent Nourish Fresh Up omubirengo bitari bimwe na bimwe ebirimo white gel, herbal mint gel hamwe na red gel buri ka box ka ABC Dent Nourish Fresh Up no shanga mu brush ya meno eyabsha gushanje umaduka gona mwihanga na burengero izuba bwa Africa tunga ABC Dent Nourish Fresh Up ahabwa kasheko akakusingayo
Bagen Nursery and Primary School ishomero rya Dena Boarding ahabwa bojo nabishiki hato mu myaka 5 abeji bitu basinjire bigeza higuru munonga nitutungure talanta zabeji omusoka academy yitu harimo ba coach abo mutindo manye no mupira tina bari kutwepimamo otebirwe music dance and drama nebindi Bagen emico n'edini byona nitubifaho ebina no buraro byona nibyo mutindo kandi nibihango abana tibari kufundirerwa ibyo kwirinda birya higuru nebishare nibibasukira bazire emitwaro 55 ahabwa boarding okwandika beji hati ni kugenda omisho Bagen Nursery and Primary School ya Ntonde hometown esimu note mushanje note 3 kinana nemwe chenda neina note emwe
ebyo kwemeka byonjera koroba kankwanjulire ankole crazy limited abara kubumbira byo kwembekesa nkamategura amatafari n'ebindi bingi kandi ryo mutindo gwahigu nkamangalole tiles Portuguese tiles na flat top agemigongo lero bakwinira amatafari ga buli mulingo nka fire bricks max pans interlocking bricks otebwe partitioning blocks obumoli buro bwabuzire bwena babwine nka Z-Vent Torino Venezia na Sisa bakwine na Pompeii Malta double Pompeii mwena bombeche na ba engineers na contractors mwena ankole crazy baborobezaho byona barabibumbira muri mbarara omwibumbe rishugeine barakwesa technology rispiria eco nabyombecyese cyangane kabendera ya Uganda bashangari mayiro 8 mbarara kabale road esimu noti mushanje 2 ananina 15 chenda na mukaga ankole crazy limited tugende twombeke.
Are you passionate about farming? Do you want to turn your land into a successful and profitable venture? Then your journey begins at Chitagata Farm Institute. At Chitagata Farm Institute, we offer practical, hands-on training in modern agriculture. You will learn real farming skills through activities like fishing, cattle keeping, goat and sheep rearing, piggery, beekeeping or apiary, among others. We also train you in crop production such as banana growing, vegetable farming and coffee farming, as well as urban farming for those with small spaces. You will gain knowledge in agro-processing, helping you add value to your farm products and increase your income. We are welcoming students for the 2026 intake and registration is ongoing. For more information, please call us on 0772 247488.
Weranko mwerere n'umfaratsi gw'omutendo kandi nuguhanga omugongo ombero gurukushasha okubiyamaje kigambe bakwecha orukwenda Resform ensi y'ebiroto birungi.
Kuruka mkahumuro muganda makuru President Yoweri Kaguta Tibuhaburwa Museveni asimire nkwatanisa hiri hagati ya Uganda n'ihangari ya China gumzengu eyambere chango omukwinezeza entunguka. President Museveni hebyabwambire nyomwazi yo gwabire nabuganaho Losang Jamkan entumwa ya President wa China Xi Jinping ombujechire ahakurahira kwa President Museveni.
Babugino makago bwa president omuli entebe Kampala lasanga ikizeho obutumwa bwa president wa China akutabarisa President Museveni abogaruka kutoranwa no kulahira kwebembera Uganda wenchire ndijo. Losang Jamkan entumwa ya president wa China Jinping asimire President Yoweri Museveni ngwayebembireje Uganda tiro rutambwera hango mbyentunguka obugwaje bw'abanya-Uganda bona no kuretaho obusinje. Ugona simire President Museveni wehururiye okurwanirira okwinegeza okuretaho obusinge omucyanga cya Africa n'omunsi yona. Omubigambo bya President Museveni asimire President wa China Jinping abo kusinduka omujekerwa kwetaba hamukoro gwo kurahira kwe. President Museveni ashoborire mwe nkwatanise hagati y'amahanga ya Uganda na China ekatanduka mu myaka ya kare agumize ngo esimire mizimahango ombyentunguka. Ebyo bikiriyaho President Museveni honagizire empanura zentunguka na hata Sadaro umwebembezi w'ekibina echa Democratic Party Turkmenistan.
Y-A-Z
Türkmenistan, Rusya, Türkmenistan, Türkmenistan,
people actually, and in Turkey 60-70%. But historically, center means it was Merv. It's in the
Sadaro abirazwekire president wa Bad Mohamedo amukoro gwo kurahira kwa president Yoweri Museveni ogurigire kubaho ebiro bice bihingwire.
Turkish language speaking nations, Bashkortostan, Kazakhstan. Tomorrow I live in high quality cotton and textile products.
Enyuma wana President Museveni abwinaho President wa Gabon Brice Clotaire Rwi Ngwema ababagizireho abempanura zabo zegamire ntunguka z'amahanga gagombe na munonga enkurakurana y'ebyamakorero ebyobuhingi n'oburisa n'enkwatanisa y'amahanga. Omulingo n'ogugumwe President Museveni abuginaho President wa Egypt El-Sisi kandi abikirizine kongera kunyweza enkwataniso mu by'obushubuzi ebyokwerinda obusinge amakorero no kumaje omugera gwa Nairo.
Sisi, how we are damaging the Nile, I will choose you. And I choose you in words, but I wanted to show him a video how you are damaging the Nile. Now, grown where swamp, where the river is, what they call swamp, and that woman is explaining how she has been growing the rice. It was introduced by the Chinese. What they call it swamp, but actually they are, let's see what she's saying. I will summarize at the end.
Our TV West Ndabdu Karim Sengendo.
Babade Abdukarim Asengendo. Parliamenti yahindiraho omukoro gwo kurahiza abanyishenjero bitana Bernamshanju kandi omunyishenjero omwe nuwe yabura kurahira kandi ondijo tarahira akarut karatirwe wanyuma ya Honorable Helen Nachimuri kufa hitararire.
Tumramwe Denensio
Zoberi Parliament nuwe yahendera kurahisa abanyishenjero ba Parliament 12 baito mnyishenjero omwe nuwe yabura kurahira habwenshonge stakamanyure kandogo yamanywa nkamaiko Bukenya wa Bukeya constituents omu district eyambende.
Rwamirama Bright Kanyontore, I swear in the name of the Almighty God that we will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Wamirama Bright Kanyontore, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give the faithful services to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
bomba minister barahirira izuba haba hari Honorable Bright Ramirama, General Kahindo Tafire hamwe na Deputy Speaker Thomas Tayebwa kandi bona baraganze kongera aho babire bakomere no kurebeka bayongera science yo kurwana amatungo no kongera parish modamani kandi batangaza na hanshunga hezentebe yo ba speaker
to ensuring that people have something in their pocket. That's what I'm going to focus on for my people. Looking at the projects, looking at parish development model, yoga programs like grow, so that most of my people who are in poverty do get out.
Na mnonga abantu bisinyiro county nosi abanda bize mutine chakanisa nienda kubahamiza uninza kubakorera abo kwa mane ngaine no buryungu ine nimbaraganisa okutabahemura kandi imbaraganisa guma nimbashura mbwe nienda ko somunyisho kubagamira ngwe bintu ebitu twakozire ebitu byashyireho ntwenda kubimarira amashanyarazi tugaine konkataga kashirehona umsanye iki nienda ko ngwa amashanyarazi aho gataka ishirega ikaho amezi gataka ishire turengu gaikaho aho bwegese buri turengwe byo kwegesa byona bitebekine aho abana bitu kushomaje bakazo umwinuvase no mu institution izindi
nabanyuma twagamba n'abanyeshenjera abandi abayisa kutere birahiro byabo abagamba bisubu hebiryo mbyanga byabo ebibarkwenda kutandikiraho
twarahirira izoba cya kabiri programu zone zitwatisize no kuzitandikiraho twine programu z'emiringo ibiri twine programu ezitu nk'abantu kurango twarwana sobwo rumaka gitu amakagitu gaterere ntasika emyani yitu emisiri ebyo kurya imirimo nitwenda ngo buri kerengo ine kintu cyekore kigugiretere sente programu za kabiri ne za government ezikutuyamba kurango twaturaje enguto amezi amashanyarazi amezi twatandikire nato buna marakora twazaguza mututandika amezi gitago mbishozi
semerwa munonga na teleberagana bya nyimishoga parliament umishoga wanyakashonji umishoga abantu ba Uganda bona ukuza kozo mu parliament nizakabanza hangutu yakashonji kurango twatunga koransi umanaga ruhanga umanaga president witu umanaga banyakashonji kurango yakorwa
nekintu kya tourism kabali na gureta kigezi kwine promoting tourism abantu bakamanya ngo tourism muri kigezi ni yeriyo ni yamani tukashwa tukarebera ha bintu byo buhinji tukareba no bintu byengudo hamwe no bwegese ibyo kwabikora abanya-Uganda baraza kushemererwa
zo banywana banje mwena igin testimony narahira kandi hati ninye MP mwe bari munonga karura ku mwampi mwena karurukanyu nizakakoze saki akarurukanyu buzimana kazagasara eceka cyo witu ahakuba ni manyangu nimpikayo kandi rakariya ninza kugezaho rishiceyoje kurenga twatungo buhereza
linatongozibwa mu butongole nga MP omucyara ahabwa Rugungiri district ndasima abanyarugungiri mwena ahabwo bururu nyamwingi obumwampereze kandi nicyo kimwe ndongera kurikisayo President weitu Nyamurungi President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni orukire kurahira ndenda kubahamiza ngo tukwatanise hamwe ruhanga ryo muwezi weitu abanyarugungiri turaza kugezaho okureba ngo twakora entunguka
icyo kwanza cyabyona umuhanda gwa bwahwa na no muhanda gwa Kicuzi niza gukora namani kureba ngo atwarwa central government then district yasigaze muhanda mike yo gukora ecya kabiro mbyamagara niza kumeka shwa ngo irimya here center 2 yaba here center 3 kandi Kanywambogo yaba here center 4
hati namara kurahira karabagaraganisa ndi Mbabazi bwanyu ngende ndahire mwene twenyisire kurahira mwene hati narahira mwene yenda kubahamiza bunamara kurahira yenda kujya kurikiriza ebinabaraganise
kandi babandi banyeshenjero abandi bagamba hanshonga yo kurwanisa uburwenguzi uburyo mbyanga byabo kandi no kubakwisha okujiranisa ebirabi na bitano byo kweza ukuntu bisha kwambaronda speaker w'ishenjero nabwanyuma baronde bakamishana abararondwa buciko butarumo na bumwe nabwanyuma mukuru w'ihanga yaheza kuronda ba minister na ex officials parliament neja kuberwa abanyeshenjero betano 5 na 5 Gashakwa Jimmy Muhumzi
webare Jimmy Muhomza ekitongole kya government kya Uganda Registration Services Bureau URSB nyomwebaziyo kigwireho omwanya ogurabe n'okukozesebwa okukozesa amagezi agenzarwa kuhindura ebintu kuba ebyomugasho ningashugwete Technology and Innovation Center HBC TICS omwanya ogu gwegwirwa izoba lya nyomwebaziyo aha Bishop Stewart University.
Ambassador Francis Butagira or chairman wa board wa Uganda Registration Services Bureau nuwabiraga umjenyi mukuru aha mukoro gwo kwigura Technology and Innovation Center at Bishop Stewart University omubugambo bye Butagira simire nkore ryo bwagumize ngeja kuyambi hanga okurakurana omukoresa amagezi genzarwa okore bintu byo mugasho.
You see, Mr. Vice Chancellor, you can invade something here. Patent it. But you want to explain it commercially. You are not looking at only the Uganda market, but beyond. The question is, how can you commercialize beyond our borders? How can you protect an artist here, registered here, but you also want it protected internationally? What instruments do you have? I'm not going to go into this, but there are international legal instruments which can protect the innovation not only here, but also beyond.
Maseki Nowisho, Registrar wa Uganda Registration Services Bureau, agizirengo n'umwanya gwana na gumwe okwigurwa ho mwihanga ryona kandi ashoborire kigenderwa cyo kwigura imyanyeji.
Ninga mate nchawache nangu ni testing prototyping ochiteka mba science bachitongoze bacheze certification kandi chikoto. So ntwenangu abantu government program erukora omu Uganda Registration Services Bureau konkane kwata ashonga yokuja Uganda ni member ya World Intellectual Property Organization istongere chukura yomusiyona ku mbitu byamagezi agakurwa ombongo.
Abebembezi b'itenero ya BSU basime ekitongole kya Uganda Registration Services Bureau abo kugira ekiteekateko cyo kutandika emyanyeji bwe bagumize ngeja kwera amatendekero kukurakurana na munongo kuma ebintu birukujumburwa.
That we thought about patenting and copywriting and protection, but also guided us on a lot of things that we thought we actually needed to protect. For instance, we thought we needed to protect the formulas that we used in our innovations. But actually we are told that you disclose, there is disclosure. If you want us to protect you, you disclose what you are doing. So another person is not able to do it. We will protect it if you disclose it. If you don't disclose it, it cannot be protected.
As to why this university, I think it was a very appropriate choice because the university is renowned for being, a leader in innovations. And we, as a university, we have won several awards in that regard. So we have been doing innovations, but we have not been keen or knowledgeable to patent them, and more important, to commercialize them. So I hope this can facilitate us to be able to do more innovations.
Gesha kwa Sengendo Abdul Karim.
Webere Sengendo Abdul Karim reka tomereho tucinaganda makuru botargaha TV West.
Kuruga mu nshuzi za Kinkizi n'itaka ryo rwezo irya Kanungu habireho intekate ya mane yatandikirwaho abantu abino mwete go kwetungu tindisho ni Kinkizi Development Finance Services Chidefisa Sacco Limited yabo ryo muhinji omushubuzi ningo muzire uyerekerere biro ryo misho turakwentandikiro yo kwetungura kurabira muri za Roni Seed ko buhinji no bulisa capital yo bushubuzi boda school fee maka n'izindi nyingi hamwe n'izindi nyingi aha magoba agacendezibweho twina accounts nka individual fixed deposit school collection accounts women empowerment accounts, joint institutions, turyabesigwa omukubikire sente zawe. Shanga head office Kanungu headquarters, Kambuga, Butogota, Pungu, Chihi na Nyamirambo. Okumanya birakiraho tera noti mushanje 2 kaga nemwe noti 5 kaga nemwe. Email chidefisa sako
umwore kuruka gomba ogutebeka nisibwe ba Swift Initiatives Limited omucayi kace kambarara ufitandika niburu 26 ebyo kwezi kwa mukaga okwisebura bitano ebyo kwezi kwa mushanju omwakogo aha main gate ne 12 zonka no kureba nyamishwa ne 12 zonka abana b'amashomero aha main gate eshiringira 10 kandi kureba nyamishwa nazo ni 10 zonka mungena b'amakorera amahango hamwe n'amace abaza banks telecom companies za companies zikora byo kunywa abahinja abatunyi n'abarisa abari kora byo mikono abari kushubura imyenda enkeito abamabara n'amahotel n'abari kosa za mucomo amashomero n'amatendekero mwena ni mwetwa nije murebe nyamishwa engabia embarasi uruziramire ubunyankogote maya ugonya nenjeya babunga abana mwarya face painting swimming pool y'abana bouncing castles rero sakasinse y'umurembe egali yo mweka y'abana uri kwenda kubukinga akasimu noti mushaje 2 anana mukaga kinana na mukaga
And that's it for today. Till the next episode.
Omuliro nguwulira mulingo mutima kukankana like drums kalakata kalakata enendongo yakuzabula mikono free of fire free of fire free of fire
taha mubuze buryo omwe cyari kunywa atandikanywa ha biriyani
mukama wanje torikwetenga kubuza abantu bona baremiyari papa flavored vodka
niye kwasireyo papa vodka niye kwasireyo iwe gendo girondero zaho hurire tori kuza kunywa kindi muntu we owagikoziro mugusha gurimo enuzirete ine munahango watekuteza muto takusinza papa flavored vodka simple sweet.
From 11 June to 19 July, everything can wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026. Catch all 104 matches on 4 dedicated channels, live on SuperSport, only on GoTV.
Mommy?
Yes?
At school, everyone crunching.
Nange kumulimu nga nkola. When I'm watching my kazanyo.
Anti ku highway nga mvuga. Sisumagire ekyo shuwa. Honey, mwana muwe.
Get your favorite packet of Psalms from a shop or supermarket near you and crunch.
Get yourself a packet of Psalms and start crunching.
Psalms, taste the difference.
And that's it for today. Till the next episode.
Omuliro nguwulira mulingo mutima kukankana like drums kalakata kalakata enendongo yakuzabula mikono free of fire free of fire free of fire.
From 11 June to 19 July, everything can wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026. Catch all 104 matches on 4 dedicated channels, live on SuperSport, only on GoTV.
Feathers, sanitary pads
hamwe na ABC Feathers sanitary pads tokujwara bukumi bwoka konkani zije hamwe n'obusinge bwingi n'amani go kunyunyuta hamwe n'ebishenje bine by'obukumi kandi n'amapapagazo ni maringwa agari kuretera okwekunda n'obusinge izoba lyona nechiro
quality pads affordable price.
Pads zezi zikasimwa na award za bulenje bw'izoba ya Afrika. Feathers pads niziretwa omusaizi nyingi ahari mu empango neza bulijo kandi nizija na pantliners zabusha okuyamba omumbera zawe nkomukazi. ABC Feathers sanitary pads okwoloba amani obusinge. Feathers sanitary pads obukumi bw'omutano ombwire bw'omutano.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Here's how you chase that gray away. You're a hot air balloon that can go to space. With the air like you don't care, baby, by the way.
Keep your breath fresh all day. Introducing Movit All Day Toothpaste, meant to give you powerful night gum defense and teeth whitening. The charcoal flavor gives you deep cleansing and power stain removal. And the herbal delivers natural strength for healthy, confident smiles. Choose Movit All Day Toothpaste and enjoy freshness all day.
Kurkayo mukahumro habebembezi babakozi omza officers zamwe na zimwe no maramizo bahijirwe okwihara homze go bwangani no kujiranitima babano bendo kushiriza emermo ibabatumire ebi byagambo hakwendera homshomo gwe biro bishatu gabebembezi babana omakanisa gaburenje ruizoba kandi ogubira kanisa ya All Saints Church omurimbara.
Reverend Canon Edson Abasa omwandiki w'oburezi bwa nkore obirari omugenyi mukuru ayigira abebembezi b'abaana amakanisa n'omu makokufa y'omunonga obu barikukwatanisa kumwe omukukuza kurungi abaana barikutiina Ruhanga.
Nk'omushomo ogwo twabantuye twegamu ebintu bikuru nk'abakozi ningasha barikwebembera omu kureberera abaana aba okutushemeye kuba nitukwatanisa okugira ngu twabantu kwatanisa nubwo turasyeje obuhereza obututekatekirwe twabana tureba ngo abantu baza hamira umuntu babatarukusha obuhangwa emitwarize ubundi background zabo umuntu ahakurire tuturukushana kandi no kurahanga yatwangire tukabasa kushana konka tushemerire kuba omuryebyo omuntu no manyangu tokushana na matahi wawe konka mutahi wawe ayino bunde cyaro kukizaho niwe nejo rukumukizaho aze byona twabiterana hamwe nebasa kombe kumukama bwarahanga nangwa tukanisa yonka nebyombekana nihanga kuko kizire kureba turebera abantu nabariyanda hamirumo nabakurira batahi babo nababihiga imbabi yayigurungu babashumya hansi nababashisha amazina gabo nabagamba we bintu bibi konka Yesu akatwegesa yakirangwe cyo muntu ashemeye kuba nakura no kunda mutahi we okwarwe kunda.
Alexander Butunjo wa Inspire Kids oshomisa bebembezi babana hari All Saints Church mbarra nayiga abantu kombeka barikwebembera n'abarikora emirimo babe obuhungiro bwa batahi babo.
Reba n'ikigunga kwatanisa konka no kwatanisa automatically abo kuba tuba turino okwetegereza twena Ruhanga akatwanga takushana so tukishara kuteganisa munde mingi no kugira ngo itwe nk'abantu ushobora kureba abantu bona tubarebera mu gishushanyo kimwe kugira utati niwe nka Alex ngenda nka mwana wanjye Fred kunarebe ibintu kunakora ibintu kore umuringo kandi ikitakubasika.
Reverend Richard Rukundo uri kujinanwa enshonga z'abana ha province y'ekanisa ya Uganda nagira ngo umushomo gw'abaguriyo gwo kushomesa abembezi b'abana okureba ngo batebekanisa abana barukorera ha musinge gw'edini.
Statistics zoreka ngo bicweka 55 ari 10 n'abana kungana zo cyoreka ngo abantu abinji almost nga miliyoni 2 abana abo batulo mu myanya etari mu byinji abwe twakishoma abamwe tubine byo kuriya abwe tubine majo bakutura ibyo kanisa tuyamba kuryo gutongera twine kaza compassion na dasi zankore ine project ine support y'kweza abana abatakwe basa so le kanisa tuyamba abana atine kweyamba bonka twa government kantu NGO so tubasa gukora ishaka twasa gukora bonka tushaba ngo abazeire n'abantu bona bakwatira abana tuyambe ngo ino mwana wawe nazayishomero wane batakuzayishomero kwate honiwe urebe ngo mwana wane bakugakura next time naza kwiba
leta mbaratije ko nare inteka tekitu inabana abo kwa bana nibo ihanga rya hati na nyentakati kurukuza kwetegereza okurujo mushomo gwo kutwa baturimo bashanga ngo obutweka 5 na 5 harikana nabana bali ha myaka 18 n'ugarra hansi we n'abantu mayise ngo ashaka kwandi bateka tekerwa ji kandi ko rukubanura bo mu rurembo rwambarara ushangamwe abana bine bicupa bine bya gamu ni banyunyuta n'abandi ni barara mu myina ya ruguto ngwabo ni babeta abana bahanguto ninga street children kandi ushangu ubundo ruguto ni ruzara kandi ruguto turkuzara aba bana n'abana b'abantu abo bazire rero bakaza amahana
twike kanisa twasa kuba on the front line yo kwigisha abana iby'imikono no kwebisaho what we call life skills mwana atakayitina munda kama nyukweyiya umurayifeji ko kitu nusanga ntonyise kigambo cyo
amakuraga gasha kwa Fred turyakira.
Abaturu mu district ya Rubirizi bashabwa okukozesa amani kutungura ebyo buhinji ebi n'ebindi byagambwe rizoba akujaguza emyaka 2 ekitongole kya RIPA obwo hekiro kurwanisa obworo.
Obwekitongole ekitabo kya government ekya Rural Initiatives for Poverty Alleviation RIPA ekiri kurwanisa obworo mu Rubirizi kiri kurabira mu kuriisa kyaba kiri kujaguza emyaka 2 ekyahitya aba batandika n'ekitambo kya misa ekyaba ha kitebe kya bikuru omuri rw'ekibagane omu Rubirizi. Nabwanyuma omwami Vincent Bamugaya owatandikira ekitongole eki obwaruka abantu embizina n'ente kuriisa baketungura yayoreka kona harikwenda kwongyera akatamano mu by'obuhingi ekyari kugira ngo ayina amatsiko ngo abanyarubirizi kurabira omu buhingi n'oburiisa nibaija okwetungura.
Omwana yaba ari omu kiwumuro at least izaha bamwegese okurebera ente okurebera embuzi okurebera enkoko butwaza kuzitandika okuyinga ebinyansi kandi na neza ente bayidawe zimwine nezirya emikankana nezirya emikonde akurikira koko was treating mwitegereza kyonka ebyo byona twena ngo babegese
n'umutima kandi Bibuli niko koraki woyine omutima murungi okagira obwire bwawe wakwata obwire obwo okagira nku wabukozesa gye noba wahereza.
Bamwe mu batungira amatungo aga bayoreka okushemerera ab'okubaganyirwemu kandi hona ba RIPA bayoreka enteekateeka rugatwa eibinire eminyeto ey'ekyanga eki.
Mwabwine ebintu bya RIPA ebi abokuba obutabanguko noburugamu ebintu mwabura kubireberera abokuba omukyarakazi aliraye ayangine abokuba omushiza alira tongine n'omwana n'omukyarakazi ente yabura ekyokurya yabura amizi yarugamu yarwara ninga yafu.
Ntuza kuba twabaretere enkoko kandi eze enkoko nituza kuba ziri ez'obukugu ati enkoko kuwurira ngu nguwona Vincent yaza n'omugaba enkoko nyo niza kugaba enkoko nangwa n'ebitakuri niza kubegesa kubiyinga.
aho isobandi rumwe abarisa basya kurga katerera n'abanyarguru bahebwa amatungo hagarumwente nembuze kubasa kurisa obwahati amaka nshanje na rumwe ganganyire omuntekatekeji gashakwa Onesmus Ndianabo
Bebari Onesmus Ndianabo amashamerwa nakari nibyo byijura hakashozi boma mu foto obumeya omusya yabanatere birahiro hamwe na kansoye Reverend Chintu Wile Muhanga niwe yasinjire obuyabire ayisimbire nabo kutwara entebeji eyobwa meya
omukoro gwo kutere birahire bigwahikwa abantu batari bamwe na bamwe aba baruma abanyabutegetsi abanyadini n'abandi abari ku rugombo kama bwa toro hamwe n'abandi binji
and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda.
Bwanyuma yo kutere birahire bi Reverend Muhanga yaraganisa kunayija kora cyone cyo kubasika okureba ngo yasi ubuhereza abantu ba foot patrol.
I'm also going to improve on our infrastructure. We can't be a city with no roads. We want to tarmac our roads. We want to put fast maram on our feeder roads. And I know with the support of government, we are going to make this dream a reality.
Ogona jawnaje kushaba mukuru wihanga kureba ngo office by'uburambuzi bazireta mu rumbo rwa Foot Patrol abo kwenda kutungura ibyo burambuzi.
Ningenda kusaba office ya president akire etwikirize Ministry of Tourism ije mfotpot muhikar rundi oberata kusobora batwe the Uganda Tourism Board ijikare mu rubuga rwitwa Fotpoto nuko tusobole korana hamkurundi ningenda kusaba Ministry of Tourism etikeke mu budget yayo abo kuba itatu tulbana ba Ministry of Tourism
bo bakansara bamwe bitugambireho nabo batire birahiro byabo batugambire byo barakore okureba ngo asyobereza abantu ba burijo
swear in the name of the Almighty God, solemnly affirm that I will give faithful service.
Standikireo mutorozere numbwire kuri kero cyongera idwere tutumukishingoro rubugu ikibona kangu tugenda kubana amani mu tekesera atigambo cyo kuyonja urubuga rwite kwa Fotpof ebintu binge bikuletereza abantu okurora bakanya mutoro nikimanyisa abantu bakwija nubwo tukutunga sente abantu ne bakora ekyo kurora obututunga hano empaka za matoka okumara weekend abantu bengi babane bakora
babantu baburije butugambiro nabo batugambira ibyo bari kwenda bemeze babo babakorere
because we elected these people our youth leaders we expect them first of all to cooperate with other leaders na bembeza bamwe barasangayo like the mayor the technical people so that naito nkesinganto tukoleki tukoborem
tufune PRO watu warafanya kutinga community na international community niwale ufoto ya linkingeza ya jwaneta ya futeta abantu bazobara kwizaga munu bakeza kurebyo barambuzi kandi bakaleta musente
umugandi ba kansara mu district ya Shema bashabira kwijo mu kanso bino mutima go kuhereza abantu babo ebyo nabigambiro nyo mubibazo babire no batere birahiro byabo aho babandize na mukuru w'entebe ya katano Jimmy Matumujike bahanda batire birahiro byo biratine hari kushoma kamanyisho ngo ibyayo recherire gukora nabimanya.
I will uphold, preserve, protect and defend the constitution.
And we are going to be serious this time. Not this time, we have always been serious, but we are going to be more serious. Saja, no sleep.
So for the service delivery, we must combine. Now whenever in the way of now Singre, Twatanze, Treku, Yakatanage, Yayama, Awashima,
Banyuma yo kutere birahiro Jemima kwasiwe bukwato by'ubwebembezi atyo no kusima abanyashema abo kumwesiga
monitoring and supervision
aha kozi y'abanyashema n'abanyaganda esi egumizemo iyi nihorere eri kukorerwa birungi okurugegerera omubebembezi
Jemima shabiri ba kansara okujiro kwatanisa ngo abo kuba nayenda shemere kuyagayaga yabona hatari mu kushorora
ekiresitinisa ekyarwa hanga tabwanje tabumani tabwo bushobozi konka nabo enama ya hanga mbene abanyashema n'imbaraga nisa gumizamo n'inkorane imwe
nabwa nyuma habiroho kurahira kwa bakansara 35 bona batire biragano byabo hatariho gutera nsibo yona habiroho no gutera akaruko kuronda speaker aho kansara wa Bugongisa no kanso David Mbaga akahusire buga
13 14 15 16 17 18
banyuma y'ibyo najema bahanda ronzire ba secretary or patience isigotwira deputy speaker hiro bwa secretary bwa social services Robert Nkwemeire otwira speaker akayebo Vicente gasha kwa Jonan Singwire na Mike atwachire
mwebare abashatsi bitu bamakuru mwena abashakagerizoba n'abandi bona habutwakwatanza okusya abantu amakuru agacentrire wanagakusyo n'abandi Mbabazi Charity nyenda kwendeza umwebazi y'omurunji weekend ekubereye ihorere murare kurunji
Eshaha zabisha tuzechiro na when you don't use Momo, you get insulted by strangers. Save yourself from insults. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3# to pay and enjoy zero charges below 5K. That's the power of Momo.
Bana Uganda mwena mwebale kusima bachogela Hub Products olw'okufufugaza endwadde z'ensusu zonna tonyereza bato n'abakulu era basimye empereza yaffe tuleese bipya ku katale
ABC Dent na Fresh Up nibikuhereza kawo karungi munonga yejumbira omubazi ogwa ABC Dent na Fresh Up dero oyonjera okusheka omu bantu otine kwetiina aha kasente kakye munonga.
Okumbereba ne kukibaho
oyine mbogoka naba mulungi ayibambe ne kolera ayimukama wanje okagaruka meshahara zanje
program Okumbereba. Yes, hati abana mucumuro munywembogo Uncle Speed kine kirango abana mwana bari mu cyugo azrengo abana itwa primary na secondary abari mu nasari mutabahembo ngutunywembo tweza kuri tunabaragira kandi kora noreba benda kujukwimanyo we wawambugino nga onshabembo ondamuse Uncle Speed aga no maronji nyende mbo nza kujukereza nabo cyo munyo muchabazire banyu. Please have peace omuchumuro. Turiyo to improving tubire twazahare kuko we are coming back nyenda kusima abanyankore mwebare imbaga hati tugaruka abakuba tukatwazahare twazo mu Buganda twaje no mu karice zindi konka turiyo tugaruka kandi turiyo tugarukira kimwe omyaka nkagumwe ninge ebiri twena nza kwa twingira kabanyankwe ya dance mza kwa twabicengije icyo nyenda kukigamba dance abana abashibaba nyankora kwingira tubazana hapana no tambara je konka to kuzina dance je mpaka chini to kwetaji nabwo cyo umwana w'umwishiki kubara gumebiza bakwanjura okore byo kwenda gukora akagenyi ko kwanjura utereze bishano okore byo kwenda gukora ukano kwanjura wanda kuzunozi ne wanda gukora okoreki konka ijobo y'abantu kubeta kuhingirwa mukagara ko mbintu bimwahereza. It's not correct. Kandi abantu cyona bariyomba kiragamo. Yes. Arho omushijo omwe ahereze okuyombesa omuhara. Abungabire ikintu kibe kiri road konka cyo cece. Ambe tunokushora emirundi engahe. Atinza kushora emirundi ebira tabwachi. Atinza kushora bampingire. Kasho murundo gonugo. Atinza kwenda garko munzu kwindre bujwaro nizenshare keke. Hinde tuna mwana wani. Nkakushomeseza ki? Nkakushomesa diguri ko gato kubasa kuwahora. Ati no manyisa no basa kurugo mu kidara ojo munjo jure. Oyihemwe bjaro kujurira keke. Nyokinabe nakwinjira wasigaza kintu kimwe cyo kujurira ba noza kubyabo. Ati ko kamazima noza kujurira keke. You remove all your dresses. Noza kujurira. It was funny, chambera funny kada kabora omuzura gambira tumunakana. Hanja tinyendo tekate wano yamwe bjaro. No bjurira. No jure bjaro kushara keke. So ebintu mwana yajirata matkare dad natural. Yeah. So ebintu bitekateka. Kora be no jura oryo no komora, no komora kujura. No jura. Baheza kwinja. No sigaze kintu kimwe cyo kujura. Nabo cyo mwetware kandi nitobazire tune ebintu byinji byo tutugamba nabana betu bambaza kwinjira. Hapana. Tuenda kugamba nabo that last hour. Get time and talk to your girl. Imbaga ya unaendeo beta. Yes. President mbweni jo kweta mwana mnyano wanje omara wa muhozi Judy. Twaganira for an hour nienda twichirizana and she's going kukore ekintu kikurugamo. Yes, omwana yeto mwana wa mnyano wawe ngokunyesura mwana wa muhozi. Yeto mwana wa murumuna wawe gamba honawe kokoreka kurinda ijoba ryengine ukagamba M16 kuchenda abantu bati imoba kwa mu musiye mukono ngo abantu batahindura numbamura nimwe musiye mukono bakone basa kwindo ebibyona birete kare nkibagori ya parliament n'ibyo bahereza kwinguza birete kare dini barebe nka governor wa Bank of Uganda kwa resera amendments zona bakazikora nabwo cyo turiyo tugaruka abana ntubegesa ngo mureke kurugo omukidara mukaza kujurura keke rero ya musatara omugara mutero mungaro yono jamba batakumureba nchetaga no kwa kwireba iwe no berebo bota.
Okumbireba yaba ni kukibo
oyinembogoka naba mulungi ayibambe nekolera ayimukama wanje okagaruka meshara zanje.
Abeka ya bamwe bazi Moses abarwa churches Mbarara City nena kunyinji nababikishe bo bamwe bazi Moses ofire 2013 y'ukwezi kwa gatanu 2026 babishora abanyabyare n'abanyamukago mwena okuziko mjenzi bamwe bazi Moses n'urwa mukaga 2016 kwa gatanu 2026 omumakaje ra churches kutandikana shayitano sakasheshe mukama mjenzi amahereze cumuro curunzi.
And that's it for today. Till the next episode.
bando like a daily bando. Omuliro muwulira muli mu mutima kukankana like drums. Kalakata, kalakata, enendongo eyakusabula. We gonna do it. Free your fire, free your fire, free your fire.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Here's how you chase that gray away. You're a hot air balloon that can go to space. With the air like you don't care, baby, by the way.
Looking sharp has never been this easy. Welcome to Bright Suits. Be your own label. Located at La Grand Mall, High Street, Barara, Level 2, Shop number 5. Right in the same building with Equity Bank. At Bright Suits, we customize premium office wear for both men and women. Plus, wedding suits, graduation suits, Kawunda suits, and more. Whether you're dressing for business or your big day, we've got the perfect fit for you. Call us today on 0751 075 108 or 0777 081 196. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Bright Suits and check out Taylor at Mbabazi on X, formerly Twitter. Bright Suits, be your own label.
Hello there and welcome. You're watching Focus on Africa, coming to you live from Nairobi on BBC News. Our top stories. Africa's top public health agency declares a new Ebola outbreak in Northeastern Democratic Republic of Congo, with 65 people feared dead.
The World Health Organization's representative to DRC and other WHO experts are in Ituri and working side by side with DRC health authorities.
Meanwhile, Somalia's President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud officially ends his 4-year term today as concerns grow over a looming political crisis due to a lack of consensus on elections.
As for me, beyond the cabinet, I am also part of the parliament. The Parliament of the Federal Republic of Somalia approves what is legally valid in the country. Therefore, I firmly believe 100% that the mandate is valid and the constitution is complete.
Also, coming up in the program, as global cocoa prices fall and exports slow, smallholder farmers in Ivory Coast, the world's leading cocoa producer, are counting the cost of what was once a lucrative industry.
When I started planting, I think I wanted to make a profit. But today, if there's no profit, can that still encourage you to work hard? No.
Well, hello there, and as always, many thanks for joining us. You're just in time for Focus on Africa. I'm Wahiga Mwaura. Well, we begin the program in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where Africa's top public health agency has declared a new Ebola outbreak in the northeastern Ituri province. The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that more than 200 suspected cases have been reported, mainly in the gold mining towns of Mongwalu and Rwampara, with 65 people believed to have died. Preliminary tests found the virus in 13 out of 20 samples analyzed, with officials now investigating whether this could be a different strain from the more common Zaire variant. Well, the Africa CDC has convened an urgent regional meeting with neighboring Uganda and South Sudan, along with international partners, to strengthen surveillance and contain the spread. Well, let's now cross over to the BBC's Emery Makumeno, who joins us live from the capital, Kinshasa. Emery, thank you so much for joining us. I know lots has been going on, but what more details can you tell us about this latest outbreak?
Well, Wainga, we understand that authorities have started contact tracing in all these towns, in Mongwalu, in Bwampere, and also in Bunia, where Bunia is the capital city of the Ituri province, and they are suspecting some cases there as well, so they are all busy verifying. But what is important here is that the sequencing is what they are doing here in Kinshasa at the National Institute of Biomedical Research to find out which strain are we dealing with here. Is it the Zaire? Is it the other strains? The Africa CDC Director, Dr. Jean Kaseya, has already expressed some concern that they think this is not the Zaire strain, while we do have a vaccine that is can be used for the Zaire and not for the other strain. So that's what we understand, but we don't have much as when it comes to how many people are under treatment, how many contact cases have been found. So we hope that tomorrow the health minister has promised a press conference and we'll know more on the situation tomorrow.
Talk to us, Emery, about how resilient or up to date the health systems are in the wider Ituri province, and of course this is a province that's been caught in the crossfire of conflict between the government forces and rebel groups in the eastern part of the DRC.
Well, Waiga, Ituri is under what we call a state of siege. The civilian authorities have been replaced by the military. It gives you a sense of the insecurity concern in that area. Since 2021, the Congolese army is in operation in that particular province of Ituri, where you have dozens of armed groups, including the Islamic State affiliate, the Allied Democratic Forces. So there is a security concern in Ituri. The health system is also grappling with some funding issues, but we do have a strong presence when it comes to some other illnesses like Ebola, because the government isn't alone with this. It depends on partners and other aid workers to rally in order to help fight outbreaks in general, and particularly this one as well.
And Emery, this latest outbreak declared 6 months, barely 6 months, after the last one came to an end. Talk to us about what differences are there. Like, for example, the location where this one is vis-a-vis the one that was declared over in early December 2025, and what lessons the country has learned from these other outbreaks.
Well, if this is confirmed by the local authorities here, as we are expecting them to speak, it will be the 17th outbreak here in the country for the last 50 years, because the first identified case of Ebola was also done here in 1976 in a village called Yambuku in the Mongala province now. So ever since that time, we have experienced quite numerous cases of Ebola, 17 of them, if this one here is of course declared by the authorities. So you understand that you have a lot of specialists in the country, and there are systems, there are protocols in place to deal with Ebola, and also in the recent years there have been a vaccine if it is particularly about the Zaire strain, and there are also treatments and a whole
we are going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much. We'll come back to you for more updates at a later time. But elsewhere now, Somalia. The country is facing growing political uncertainty after talks between the federal government and the opposition in Mogadishu ended without agreement on how the country will organize its next elections. The talks, which began on Wednesday and resumed this afternoon, facilitated by the United States and United Kingdom embassies, saw both sides maintain sharply opposing positions over the president's mandate and the electoral process. The government insists its term now runs until May 2027, after Parliament approved constitutional amendments in March extending the mandate of federal institutions to 5 years. But opposition leaders reject the changes, arguing that President Mohamud's term expires today. They also say that the proposed electoral process lacks legitimacy and was introduced without broad political consensus. Earlier on, the State Minister for Livestock of the Federal Government of Somalia, Dr. Saleban Ali Hussein, and a former minister and opposition member, Farhan Ali, spoke to the BBC Somali service, and this is what they had to say.
As for me, beyond the cabinet, I am also part of the parliament. The Parliament of the Federal Republic of Somalia proves what is legally valid in the country. Therefore, I firmly believe 100% that the mandate is valid and the constitution is complete. May 15 is no different from May 14 or April 20 that we came from.
No one will be allowed to say that in 2027 they will amend the constitution again, as it happened in some African countries, and claim their term extends to 2035. Where would that lead us? This is not open-ended. It was 4 years and it ended today. From now on, it's only a caretaker role, and we are awaiting elections.
Now, these tensions come at a delicate moment for Somalia's security as government forces continue operations against the Islamist militant group Al-Shabaab. Well, earlier I spoke to Samira Guide, a regional security analyst with Balkis Insights, a research and policy institution. I began by asking her how Somalia got to this point.
This is familiar terrain. Somalia has been here before for the last at least 4 transitions, where we find we are at the end of a mandate and there is no clear way out of that mandate into the next electoral cycle or the next transition. And so we're finding ourselves at the end of a term where the president is insisting that he has changed the constitution. He has granted himself an additional year to implement his mandate, and the opposition and federal member states saying, no, this is the time where you have to go into a negotiated settlement again to determine what the next steps are.
Let's talk a bit more about what some opposition leaders are saying. They're saying the president loses legitimacy to govern after today. What are the implications of that politically and constitutionally as well?
He will be operating without a mandate, and this grants opposition federal member states to act unilaterally or make some decisions that the federal government will not really necessarily have to give a go-ahead. And if nothing is agreed, I think the federal member states and the opposition could very well go for a parallel process. And if that comes to pass, the international community and others will be forced to choose between which is the more legitimate process, the federal government's process or the one that's being run by the federal member states and the opposition. A second area is the security forces, his command and control of the security forces with no mandate, and security forces being split along clan lines and along these positions of the government and the opposition.
How much could this political uncertainty affect the fight against Al-Shabaab, and what trends around this fight have you seen in more recent days?
I think 100% the first impact has been on the fight against Al-Shabaab. The fight was going quite well in 2022 when the president came into power and there was a clan uprising against the group. That went well until 2023 around May, when the president decided to begin the constitutional review process that was immediately contested. And from then on, the attention shifted to politics, and whatever support there was for the anti-Al-Shabaab offensives slowly was lost.
So what might happen next? We hear there's an attempt at talks. The US and the UK could be involved in this. And if those don't bear fruit, what sort of future is the country looking at?
If an agreement could be made around a transition period, I think a technical extension is acceptable to all parties, where the president would have to accept a more independent technical committee or a party that would now run whatever election process they agree on. If this does not happen, then I could see definitely the parallel process being one of the options for the opposition. A second one, which is one that nobody wants to see, is one where parties then then decide to forcefully contest the claim that the government still has a year, and that would bring about armed conflict, one that we saw in 2021 that brought then President back to the negotiating table. That's, I think, an approach nobody wants to see at the moment.
Thanks for staying with us. Still to come on Focus on Africa, Nigerian singer and songwriter Tiwa Savage tells us how she is navigating Africa's music industry, where key roles remain largely male-dominated.
Okwambeka enju y'obuhangazi ningasho kugira ekyombeko kyawe kikahangara kyona nikirigirira aha musingi oguwatandikisa n'enju yawe mbwenu kubaryokwe orikwenda kumanya n'omusingi ki ogwoshemekwa noyombekesa enju yawe kandi omusingi ogwe oshemekwa noteeka muki program ejero wa mukagoro leketeka kufera nza kwatwine engineer Ruben Byarugaba ari kutushoborera aha bikwatirine n'omusingi kandi n'ekika ky'omusingi ekyo bishomekwa noyombeka aha nju eyiwaza kwombeka
kubona umuntu aha muhando kamujya tisho nyombeke atoriyo mufundi ye mwe yakubiya yabali no muhereza yija yakulimira umwiwe to kwenda no kubaho toriho ninga bumwe to kubimanya bambi yo kwato umuntu wa mureta yakombekera umusingi takumanya cyo riyo noza kutahigura so ebinde byo kwehara ekinde kiri important munanga cyo kwehara no kombeko tine kuranya
echo inekora program ejireketa kufera orwa mukagoro shahemwe
orwa mkaga
izoba turikachika primary school lishemeni shango mirintunga mu district
Uganda mwetebekanisize ubu ni bwo bwire bwo kucamukana sente omukazana kare kubasa kwindura amagara gawe ubwo rikoresa shiringi 20,000 zonka
miliyoni gana zona nezo kubaha konka buri sande nizaguma ningaba emitwaro 50 for the lucky winners no korota kwangora sentezi ekikuriwe no kujyaho akasente 10,000 asimu yawe orero okimata star 238 star ishatu star ikumi hash then yes now hati no basa kuzana by the way even now our lucky win of today kwa tesimu mnywani wanje aha wasibota sebo amazina ganje ni Manyetaro Razak Banks the truck driver mvuji wempango kuruga live TV West nebakweto hasebo Nuwagaba Emmanuel Emmanuel no mayangu niwe muhanguzi wito owe mitwaro 50 wajira wa message Emmanuel kota kwere kama twenje akasomere
onangaye bari bunonga
wazireba namazima ninga nebyo kifere
nabe ne yamazima mukiga
esande wazireba Emmanuel oli wankahe
ati bari bizere
Chibale
Esiro
ngweno tarindaho terasta